Hello, my name is Mr. Zappia, and I teach APUS History and Government and Economics. The best way to get hold of me is via email at dominic.zappia@desertsands.us. All total, I've been teaching for roughly 24 years, and the last 18 have been here at La Quinta High School. I have taught all levels from the beginning, 6th grade, all the way up to junior college as an adjunct professor at COD. However, while I've been here at La Quinta High School, I've taught geography, world history, U.S. history, AP U.S. history, and government and economics. All grades are posted on Student View, and I pride myself that I update grades ASAP. As soon as something's done being graded, I post it on Student View. Each class has an agenda that I put at the very top of the Google Classroom page. Everybody's signed up at Google Classroom. So if you are going to be absent for whatever reason, check there first. At the end of each day, I post what went on and what you missed. If anything is not on there that you need clarification on, or I inadvertently did not post, then send me an email and I'll respond back to it. Now, getting into each individual course, I want to at first talk about AP US History. It is a college level course. It is lecture based, and it covers 9 periods of history. The 2 books, which everybody from what I've seen already has, are needed for the class. It's the Newman book, which is the soft covered book, and By the People, a hard covered book. The reading that we'll be doing throughout the whole year will be mandatory nightly homework. And other things that you can expect during the weeks are the quizzes, the reading quizzes, just to make sure students are adhering to the readings. They're going to be on Monday and Friday for the most part. If anything changes, I'll alert the students to that and put it in the agenda. But Monday and Friday typically are going to be the quiz days from both books, just so I can spread out the reading for the week. There's going to be a lot of skills learned in this class, all geared towards doing decently on the test, which will be on May 6th of 2022. And it all revolves around proper analysis of documents. Could be written documents, could be charts, maps, things like that. You're going to see it on the multiple choice on the AP test. You're going to see it on all of the written parts of that test. So it's essential we get to the understanding of how to decipher these documents. So because the course is fast-paced, the expectation is that everybody will be taking this test. Sign-ups, as soon as I get information on that, you'll be the first to know, or the students will be the first to know, and then I can also send emails, mass emails out. However, I think Ms. Aguirre, who's the vice principal in charge of that, she'll probably be doing that as well. So stay tuned. As far as AP US History grading policy goes, I do weight my grades. This is taken directly from the syllabus. And writing assignments, the 3 main types up there, 30% of your overall grade. Test and projects, another 30%. The weekly reading quizzes are 15%. And the classwork or homework that we actually start in class and might be assigned to be wrapped up for homework, that's 25%. So in the early goings, you'll find that if we only have 1 assignment in the books for one of these categories, that might wreak havoc with the grades. Grades typically, before they start stabilizing, we get more assignments in the books, will be a little bit erratic, but they should taper off and not be as crazy the more we get in each of these categories here. As far as economics goes, we're doing economics first semester. Government will get brand new books in January after Christmas break. It's a 1 semester course for each one. So like I said, we wrap up in December with economics, and then it's over. We go on to government. It's a required course. It's mandatory. You have to take it. It's part of your graduation requirements. As far as textbooks go, both courses books were adopted in the same year, which is just a few years ago. So they're relatively new. If you don't have one, check it out from the library. But the online version is available for everybody, and you can access that via your Google pull-down menu, or as people refer to it as the waffle. And it's there for you to use if you prefer to read online. We do have bell work, which is beginning of the period, sets of questions. We read an article, watch a little clip, respond to it. That always deals with the current unit that we're on. Each entry is worth 20 points. The whole assignment is worth 160, and every 2 weeks we get a brand new one to start over again with new sets of questions. So if you are going to be absent, there's no excuse. I have it on the agenda. Get it done. There should be no blanks on the bell work. If there is, it's minus 20 for each blank or each day that you didn't write a response on. I do have an economics test at the end of every unit. And like I was saying earlier, these are all announced. So you'll get at least a week's notice. Usually you'll get longer notice when a test is coming up. So there's no pop tests, there's no pop quizzes, none of that business. It's all known ahead of time. I do allow in economics and government late assignments to be turned in. You can get half credit for them. Half credit is better than zero. And if I put 50% in the grade book as opposed to leaving the zero there, you'll see the grades go up, believe it or not. So you can turn in late work for half credit, but the catch is it can only be done for each quarter. When the quarter's over, I'm not looking back. And the other part is I'm not accepting any late work the last week of each quarter. That's when I'm doing quarter grades. So get stuff turned in before the last week of each quarter, and you should be okay. As far as the weights go for economics, here it is, a little bit different than AP. Classwork and homework is 40% of everything you do in here. Exams, unit exams are the other 40%. Final exam, which we'll take at the end of December, right before Christmas break, is 15. And then participation, volunteering, answering questions, being on task, all that stuff gets wrapped up in the 5. And every little bit helps. So you want to still get this 5%, even though it seems to be itty bitty and not that big a deal. You can possibly secure the difference between one grade and the grade higher. So that's pretty much it in this short amount of time we have. Again, I'll leave this page up here so you can see my email address should you want to contact me. But have a great evening, and I'll talk to everybody later. Thank you.